We're here in Argentina. We are seeing a genuine toucan up close, right from the balcony of our hotel.
Oh, it's all pure jungle.
This is pure, genuine Argentine Amazon rainforest. You hear everybody talk about the Amazon rainforest? This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Amazon rainforest. There's another one way back over there. We have seen another animal called the chiguire, and we were told we would see monkeys.
Yeah, another one closer than that.
Now there is one
Right there.
sitting in a palm tree right there. That right there is a monkey, seen from the balcony of our Iguazu hotel. It's eating and dropping some sort of fruit. He's in this tree from the balcony of our hotel. Look at that. Well, enough of the monkey. We've got to go to Brazil today. That right there is a flock of very noisy parakeets on their way to Brazil. There's all this wildlife just on our hotel bell. There's the monkey again. He's eating guayaba, as we found out. There he is, the monkey. Ed the monkey. See you later, Ed.
Here we are in Brazil. We're going on a helicopter ride over the Iguazu Falls. Here comes our chopper in now. And he's going to hit the front seat. Buckle up. Oh crap, look at this.
Baby, this is what I'm going to do. What is it?
The boat from the river.
I want to do that
Goes up to the base of the falls. And he wants to do that too. Well, I don't know when we did it, but we ran it. The hotel on the Brazilian side is Das Cataratas. And we've just stopped here, and the falls are behind us. But look at all of these little furry little
Daniel,
things
come
over
over
here.
here and see these.
Annie and Daniel, and they're all over the place, and people are feeding them. There's Raymond.
It's the South American
Yeah.
raccoon.
They look like a little raccoon. They don't seem to be afraid of people. Where did Daniel go? There he is. Sitting right there in the middle of them. Hey Daniel, what do you think of those? Awesome, huh? And across from us here are the falls. We're going to walk down there and get a closer look.
They're like super.
You having fun, Annie?
I'm having a great time.
Good. Here we are. The falls. We got a beautiful panorama view of these falls here in front of this hotel.
David, what's on my hair was food. What's on my hair was food.
Senta aí, não.
Vocês fogem. Vocês fogem.
Faz nada, ele vai até você, vai pra câmera. Falei?
Rápido, amor, rápido.
Agora na esquerda já saiu da foto.
This is the hotel where the Penny stayed at on the Argentine side of the river. This has been taken from the Brazilian side. As you can see, that hotel just up from the river. Those two falls there are called Dos Hermanos. Los Dos Hermanos in the jungle. As we come back, now we see the river down here that flows. There's a boat dock down there. People are going up to the base of these falls. This is the river Iguazu and the Iguazu Falls. Come around this bend, back on the other side of this vegetation in front of us here, the mouth of the Garganta del Diablo is back over behind the corner here. Mightier than the thunders of many waters, mightier than the waves of the sea, the Lord on high is mighty. fish that's going to come from the water. They don't get the rocks and die.
There's what do you call that?
Yeah, a little pond, a little swimming hole right there on that island. There she is. This is the bridge that crosses. It's broken down back there. It's hard to see. Way up on the above the falls. But those are the pillars. The bridge is out for a ways. And you can't get across over there, so they take in a boat.
Wrong. Falls is used for the hotel are right in there on the other side. Falls is
It
used for the
could be
hotel
thumbs because you can see a big spray.
Yeah.
The amount of mist.
Yeah. The garganta del diablo. Daniel Penny.
Daniel! Get down.
Eso se llama la garganta del diablo. The amount of water coming over those falls in that little horseshoe type of a circle there is phenomenal. And the river is low, probably a meter below normal. You can imagine what this would be like if the river was a meter higher, full of water. These falls would be so much bigger and so much more steam. We would be soaking wet here at this close vantage point.
Look, honey, there's a hole, and you can see from one side of the rock to the other side. See
A
it?
hole through that rock, yeah. You can see the falls on the other side of that rock. Daniel loves animals.
Prettier
This is
yet.
fabulous viewing here, folks. This river is powerful. We're so close we can't back off anymore to see it. But this powerful river, la garganta del diablo. It's really hard to describe how beautiful this really is.
You can harness the power that comes out of those.
And they've got it in La Garganta del Diablo. Hey Raymond.
We're here in Iguazu. Pretty cool.
It's a target over there.
We're right down almost in the Boca del Diablo, or Garganta del Diablo. We can't take the camera out onto these catwalks that go out over the falls into the Garganta. But we're going to leave them here and take turns going out there. This is probably one of the most powerful scenes of nature that I've ever been around.
Dad, we're gonna get wet. Oh, you're not gonna get wet, but I am.
I am. I don't know whether we can read this or not, but kind of tell me. So if we can. I'm going to walk out there and Raymond gets back with the rain gear. Where those folks are, where it gets wet.
There's Mom and Dad and Daniel here at Iguazu Falls. The bridge, you can go right out to the edge of the falls. Gorgeous day. There go Mom and Dad and Daniel. It's really windy out there and really, really wet. So you kind of sort of have to have a bunch of. There they are, the three of them. Way out over the edge of the falls. Really messy and hard to see, but oh well.
Here we are at the end of the catwalk in the Iguazu River. E is for water and Guazu is for big, and that's what the Indians call it. And here we are at the end of the catwalk on top of the falls, and to our left, if I can turn around and keep the camera dry, is La Garganta del Diablo, one of the most powerful inspiring waterfalls in the world. Trying to keep the camera dry here because it's just pelting us with water from the falls behind my back over here. You can't, there's a lull I can see around over there. There's the catwalk.
Hi, Dad.
There's Mrs. Penny.
Hi, Dad.
You guys stand over there in front of the Diablo.
That's not
The Garganta. The Garganta del Diablo is that. There it is. Here we are. We've come to the Brazilian border from our home in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And we've taken a helicopter ride, which you've probably already seen, looking down on all of this. This is just magnificent to be out here on these falls like this. Absolute majesty and power of our God is expressed here. This is incredible. Well, folks, you don't get to do this every day. Sure hope these pictures are coming out right. Well, folks, here's a rainbow out here. The sun's come out. Can you see the rainbow and the colors? I sure hope you can. There's Daniel, Raymond, and Mom. And the rainbow all around us. Incredible. Raymond's trying trying to take a picture of the rainbow there with a camera. Trying to keep from getting wet, hiding behind Danny. These folks are out here.
Nylon personality. Get
Sneak
it?
up on something.
Nylon personality.
Yeah.
Got nylon personality. Get it? Nylon personality. You got that nylon personality. And your watch is so good. That's about that.
There's the boats down in the river. Coming up into the base of those falls there. What Danny wants to do is come all the way up here to the boat and go up into the Garganta. La Garganta del Diablo.
You need to try your legs.
There's the Garganta. Sorry, we may have a few droplets on the lid, but I think right here at our feet. There's our feet. And there's the water going down. There's Daniel. What's that behind him? Let's back off the sea. Falling wall of water. Very interesting. There's the falls. Barroa stop. And the nice stop. Stop. Go up. Straight up. There's the elevator that takes us back up to the top. There's the fall. Here we are at Iguazu. Going up in the elevator. The fall. Out there. Leaving the lower deck behind. Coming up in the elevator. And the door opens over here. To the street. This is the Raymond. I just recorded that. There's the Shinto. There's the Garganta. There's the Diablo over there. This is where we are. This is where we were. right back down there on the platform. I get confused with these falls.
I were an Indian, I think.
There's the catwalk that we were on. Down there. Hey, Raymond. Yeah, you and your buddy there with a hat just like yours. Yeah. And Daniel there holding his hands. How about this, guys? Here we are in Iguazu. Falls are behind us. And we're getting back in the car. Go for some more view.
Jamboree.
Jamboree.
Just stand there.
Tá, mas qual que é o país de vocês?
Estados Unidos. Tienen grupos separados.
Ah, esse
Esse
é
é um grupo. Sí.
Texas, Flórida, no sul dos Estados Unidos. Sul dos Estados Unidos. Beleza. Mostra o teu, ó. Ilha do Sol. Esse especial aqui, ó. Isla del Sol.
Ese.
Arriba. Como Sun Island. 200 kilómetros de aqui. Lugar especial.
Here we are.
Vamos esperar uns 5
Iguazu.
minutos também.
Below the falls. We're on a little floating platform. We're going to get in one of these things. And one of these boats and go up the river. That's downriver. We're going to go up the river to the falls and see the falls from the river side. Remain seated at all times, folks. We're on the boat, headed up the Iguazu River. There's Daniel. There's the rest
Hey,
of the
Dad,
group.
see?
There's the river.
The fly saying hello, the little fly.
And here we are. Headed down the river. Hard to see out there. We are on the river.
What you're seeing from the side.
That's not the Iguazu Falls. This is the riverbank along which we're going up. Here's Annie.
I got it. Dad, he's saying hello. The fly.
A little bug of some sort, huh? Yeah. Going up the river.
Throw a rocket. Give him a move. That's what you call a
Look at all
three-toed
these
ungulate.
fools looking at me. He's beautiful.
It's a three-toed ungulate.
Whistle at him, Raymond.
To learn the whistle of it. First we were up there, and we did that. We saw the falls from that side, that view. Now we're going to see the falls from this view down here. Might sneak up on that chopper again. Bumpy in this. Well, here we are in the boat.
Vira de lado
Face of
esse
the falls.
barco, moço.
Here we are.
Dad, next are we gonna go to the
This is the
island?
little boat ramp over here from the outside side. They just come up the river there. We're
Mas vou
looking
tirar
around
foto
here.
do só vai aparecer não.
With Daniel. And we're going back up the river that way a little bit farther. Aren't these falls beautiful? Amazing. Imagine what the Spanish explorers found in this river this way.
Lá não vai dar pra fotografar. Lá só não dá pra fotografar. Se
Water's
fotografa
very
aqui.
calm here.
Vem aqui, Juliana.
We've come over some rapids to get here. I get the camera put away. The Mirador up here is we're taking pictures from up in that area there, and that little Mirador, that walk we walked along there.
Please.
This is the boat head here on the river, and we went up this river in the boat. Oh, Daniel, down here, there's running behind the bush there. Daniel's over there somewhere.
There's one way, look. Going around very slowly. There's one there on the ground now. See, there's two of them. One of them has got its wings open, and see how it's red and black and white circles on the outside, and then on the inside it's black with touches of blue.
That one flew away. They're both good.
In front of you. Daniel!
Come on, Raymond.
Start walking up, Daniel! Is that how Raymond got over there? Let's go, Daniel!
Here we are on a boat crossing the upper part of the Iguazu River. As you can see the mist cloud in front of us is falls. There's Daniel, Raymond, and Annie. We're all here in the boat. We just left the shore behind us there. We're going across. Here's the old walkway that's broken down. You can see that's why they're taking people in the boat now. They used to have this walkway that got all the way over here. We're going over here to the edge. You can see the mist rising from the falls below. This is the part of the falls known as the Garganta del Diablo, and we're going to go right out above it. There's a walkway, we can walk right out above it. You can see the river is very wide, it's expansive out here. A lot of water spreads way out. Way back up behind there, the river goes around to the other parts of the falls that are way around, as you can see back over there. Okay, we're coming up here now to a place where we're going to have to be careful, as you don't want to go over the falls. You want to stay up here. Just magnificent trip that we've had so far. We're going to get to see a little bit more of it here. The water's going right over the edge, right over there. This old bridge taken out, I guess, by just the ravages of time and corrosion. You see the water's flowing pretty swiftly here in the river. This appears to be the point where we're going to dock over here and go up those steps. Climb up. Right there where that water disappears in that horseshoe is the Garganta del Diablo from the top side. You can see the water pouring into that hole. And as it opens up, the falls open up around them. This is the walkway that we're going to take from here. The boat that just brought us over dropped us here. We've walked up and we've come here. Now we're headed along this walkway toward the platform that steps over and with the view of the Garganta del Diablo. As we get closer to the Garganta, it becomes more and more magnificent and impressive, the amount of water that's flowing off of there. 12 to 13,000 cubic meters per second go over these falls. Here we are closer yet to the Garganta del Diablo. The mist is filling the sky. The wind is blowing as the temperature change created by this great big air conditioner over here. Wind picks up as we get closer. Here we are where the earth falls out from under the river. This is the Garganta del Diablo.
Devil's throat.
This is the Garganta. We're still not at the end of the walkway. We'll go out there and get another view there of how impressive this is. Where the water rushes off. Come on, Ryan, let's go.
Igual no quiero hablar muy bien. Dale, fíjate ahora, ¿cómo sale? ¿Cómo salgo?
Look at the amount of water. Look at this. We're getting some mist here on us, so I gotta turn around and protect the camera. So we don't have.
need the poncho, do you?
This is it, folks. We got Garganta del Diablo.
Here's our Christmas card photo, Mom.
We got Garganta del Diablo. Incredible. Incredible amount of water coming here. It's hard to see, folks, but there's birds, a flock of birds that are flying in and out of this mist and down into the mouth of the Garganta, out into the Garganta del Diablo. And up and out again. Magnificent amount of water here. Must be insects where they may be collecting the water flying through in a flock. You see them flying in and out of this mist, right down in the mouth here of the falls. There's Daniel. Absolutely spectacular. Sí. Daniel, Mom, get up there. Let me get your photo in front of us before the mist comes again. Here we are. We got the mist coming in on us again, but you gotta get your pictures in short spurts here. I don't know if I have mist on the lens, but we're continuing on. The mist comes and goes, but it's just magnificent. Here we are, the Penny family. There's Raymond. Right on the edge here. See the water going over. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Fabulous. 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 There used to be a walkway here, as you can see, right out to that point. The Japanese delegation has arrived here as we're going back from the Garganta del Diablo. We see that the white-shirted group coming, I believe they're Japanese. You can see that the old walkway was here. In 1985, they had a flood. The river was very high, and it took out all of this that you see, all of this walkway. You see these big pillars knocked over, washed around, these big beams that were bent by the river. Very powerful water flow through here. They rebuilt it in 1985, and after that, in 1992, there was another flood that destroyed it again. This walkway that we're on here is just a temporary thing that was put up to get access back out to the Garganta del Diablo. And they say there's another developer who has plans to rebuild this 3 kilometers of walkway out over the river.
Right up in there. That's enough.
Here we are at Dos Hermanas, the two falls that you can see from we mentioned before. These are the twin falls. We're on the lower trail from the Argentine side of the river. We're going to take a lower circuit. This is the
I think I want to do. Hello.
okay, 3 sweeps across that ought to get it. But these are the Salto dos Hermanos. These are the smallest of the falls.
The water underneath there is 8 meters deep.
8 meters deep in the pool, huh? Beautiful falls.
Along the trail, let's go.
You guys ready to go?
Let's go, Dad.
Yeah, we are. Let's go.
We're walking along the lower trail here, and we haven't been here. We don't know where we're going, really, following the trail. The trail seems to turn here. You hear the sound of the river in the falls. Here's a sign that says, "Don't feed these little ring-tailed animals." There's Raymond ahead of us. Uh-oh, we see the river now. Okay, ooh, it's a drop down. Large number. Oh, and look what's ahead of us. Look what's ahead of us. Straight down the river. There it is, Garganta del Diablo. Down the river. Magnificent view. Here we go.
Dad, it's raging down there today.
This is Salto Lanús. This is the water coming from Las Dos Hermanas. Comes underneath this bridge. Goes down here and out into the river Iguazu. This is the river that we came up yesterday in the boat through these second set of rapids here around the corner.
Daddy, let's take your pool off again. There's the toilet, Raymond. Toilet.
Well, here we go, along the trail. No, here's another fall. Isn't this gorgeous? To the roaring water. We're crossing over this little bridge here. We come across. There's the river below. The water going out. Passing underneath. Little bridge up there. There's Daniel. What do you think, Raymond? Now we're going up these stairs beside us. There's those same falls from above. There was the bridge we were on before. We're on the upper bridge here now. This is Salto Alvarnúñez.
Whoa. See, Dad, this is a photo that is in every tour book. Right here.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful shots.
Can I have the photo camera? Dad, photo camera?
Yeah, hold on.
A photo.
Here we are on the lower trail. These are the falls to the right. This is San Martin Island in the middle. You can see the boats down in the front. And there's the river and the Garganta del Diablo up the end of that stretch there. We came yesterday on this river up in the boat in this area and turned around and went right at the base of the falls that are coming off the top of the backside of the San Martin Island. Those falls are coming because this water up on the top there is flowing around behind the island and falling off. It falls everywhere. I don't know whether you can see the rainbow arcing across the middle of this photo here. but I'm stopped to take it anyway. There's a beautiful rainbow that comes right through the top, from upper left to lower right-hand corner of the shot here. But from the naked eye, it's beautiful. As we walk along this trail, the view changes a little bit as we come. We're going farther to our right as we come along the trail. We hope the trail will bend and wind down, and we'll go down to the lower river level. But the rainbows continue. We're walking along the trail here. The falls are to our left through the trees as we get down to this end of this trail. This is a typical trail. It's paved most of the way. Got the handrails. We expect down here at the end reach a series of steps. Okay, here's a sign that tells us something. 30 meters straight ahead is Salto Rossetti. Going down, you go down to catch the boat over to Isla San Martin. That's what we're going to do. This is the map of the falls area. Daniel, point to where we are. Okay, right down there is where the boat goes across the river. We are actually right there. It's Key. As you can see, we're on this lower circuit, the circuit that's around this Paseo Interior. We started back up here at the hotel, which is there. We came down around this circuit, around the lower side. We went over this little loop down here at the bottom. We went over the lower bridge and then walked up to the upper bridge, and then came back around the corner, and we are right here now. Now we're going to go down to where the boat, the little white dotted line that goes left to right, over to Isla San Martin. We're going to do a San Martin thing, and then we're going to come back up and finish the circuit back up that way. But these are the upper falls here. The Garganta del Diablo is all the way down here. Okay? Where we were this morning. This morning we took the boat trip. As you can see, the dashed black line on the left. We came over and took that boat trip and then came out there to a little mirador and right out there where those people are walking. Okay? That's the whole circuit. Yesterday we were on the Brazil side and we did this circuit along here. Okay? Along the Brazil side from that hotel and the boat trip. There's a beautiful rainbow here that comes all the way across over to the base of this falls over here. We're going to come and look over here. Look at the power of this fall. Isn't this gorgeous? Right up close. It's up close. This is Salto Rossetti. There's Raymond. There's Daniel out there. Oops, I stepped off of something trying to walk and film at the same time.
Dad, you got another roll?
Beautiful rainbow we have here. Yeah, I have another roll film. So go back up the trail to change it, okay?
Let's go.
Look at this magnificent rainbow right here in front of us. There's the pot of gold, Daniel, right down there in the river. All you have to do is run down there and get it. There's the rainbow. This rainbow. We're going back up the trail here and then come down, take that trail along the side of the river there, go down to where the boats are, leaving from right down there and go across to Isla San Martin. We will walk on that side. Here's our friendly rainbow that is still with us, arc to arc. There's Raymond. We've reached the point on the trail where we get back another view of the Salto Rossetti. Now I'm trying to walk to the camera. It's magnificent from here. Here's the river valley from Rossetti, coming in from this falls. there behind is San Martin, Salto San Martin. We'll get a better view of that in a minute. Here you have an immense feeling for how high and how much water can really come down this river. See how far down the river is below us here. And yet look at this driftwood. It is right here at our feet. Right here at our feet. The water has been to this level. Okay, there's Daniel up on top of this rock. He climbed up there to get a better view of the river down below. Salto San Martin and the constant rainbow that exists here in this valley. Here we are on Isla San Martin, Argentine side of the river. We have come up from the river. We took the boat across from here. We landed there at point 1. We've now come up all those stairs up to that little triangle.
Ese es San Martín, ese es el que vimos ahí.
And we're going to the right over here to this viewpoint here to see the Salto San Martin. And then we'll come back down and go around the circle. We'll come over the top of this trail here from the map. I can hear the falls in front of us. You can see them through the trees. This is Salto San Martin, cascada rugiente que nos enmudece y nos regala un arco iris brillante en cada gota de agua dulce y fresca. Here's the panorama of Salto San Martin. Over to Bosarte over there behind the mist. We're up on San Martin Island now. Here we are at the end of the trail in front of Salto San Martin behind me. The mist is very strong right now, but when I get a break, I'll turn around and you'll see one of the most magnificent, powerful falls of water that we've seen on this trip. This is extremely impressive. But I have to get a moment when the mist is not coming around so strong. Look at that. Incredible. Incredible power. I'm getting a lot of mist on the camera now. You can see the rainbow behind us. This couple here. But this falls is just fantastic. The power down in this valley below. Look at this. I don't know whether you can see anything now on the camera. Oh, I cleaned the lens. Maybe it's a little easier to see now. This is a panoramic view of power. Put my hand out here and try to keep the mist off of the lens coming to my left. The power of this falls is unbelievable. There's the wind coming up from the west. There's Raymond and Daniel. Way down the river there. We came up by boat yesterday, up this river. San Martin Falls is around to our left. We're on San Martin Island in the middle of the river. The river to the right goes to the Garganta del Diablo. To the left goes to San Martin Falls. We're walking along the trail around San Martin. There's the Garganta del Diablo down there. On your left is the Brazilian side of the island. Of the peninsula, Brazilian peninsula that comes out. To the right, as we go around San Martin Island. We came in boat yesterday down below these falls that you see right here in the foreground. We were right down in the river down below. Here's another beautiful little pool that you can't see from anywhere else except you walk up around the San Martin. The water coming down off of the island, down into that little pool. Let's see if there's a mermaid swimming in there. I don't see anybody yet. There's the photographer.
And here's my eyes.
A beautiful pool here, Annie. Just for you. Up on top of San Martin Island. There's the hole in the rock that we saw from the Brazilian side yesterday. And the falls over on the other side of this big rock ledge here. Lots of birds up on the edge. Vultures waiting to find something to eat. Sunning themselves. Here we are on the far side of San Martin Island. We're looking back to our right at San Martin Falls now. This is the little river that cuts across here, comes down into these pools and goes down the other side. There's the Brazilian side on the other side. There's the trail that we took yesterday. We walked along. We go down to in front of the falls. Just for you, Annie, there's some orchids up in these trees. Aren't they pretty? Let's see where we are. There's back over there the Falls of San Martin on the other side of the island. Pan around over here. We'll see Raymond in a little pool. In a pool it would have been. Here's Damon, the rock climber. I know there's a hole or something up there. Well, here we are on our last day in Iguazu, and this is the view from up on top of the hotel. You can see a little more from up here. It's a shame they didn't build this hotel higher. This is the old hotel over here. And down in front, off the balcony of the hotel, you see the putting green. Okay, there's a putting green. There's no golf course that I know of. There's a beautiful pool. And there's gardens here. That domed thing is over the discotheque, which is underneath, and the game room and so forth are underneath the garden here. And these are the balconies. This is the hotel as it runs down that way. Okay, and the sun has come up over to my left over here in the east. And there's the Garganta del Diablo, way down at that end. That's the Garganta right down there. Just trying to see if we could see the observation platform would be to the right over here in all of that mist that we were standing on yesterday. The other observation platform from the Brazilian side, you can see down here. We were out there on the end of that observation platform the day before yesterday, right in front of those falls. We got so wet, and then we went up the elevator that you can't see. It's just around the corner there. Okay, well, let's see if you can see the observation platform here on the Argentine side. I don't think you can. Well, you can just see a little bit of a walkway back there in the distance behind these front trees. But it's so misty, very, very difficult to see. There's just all of that spray that's coming up from the falls. Now today, we're going to try to walk on the upper circuit, leaving from here along that trail, going out through the woods, and a trail that goes along the upper side of the falls. And there's the walkway right there. It goes across and goes out over the falls. I don't exactly see the walkway over there, but I understand that you can walk across the tops of these falls. There's the walkway way in the distance back there to the Garganta del Diablo. But there's San Martin Falls right here. I take it back. There's San Martin. Right in here is the Benotti or whatever they were called.
Dos hermanas.
And the Dos Hermanas Falls are back in there in the trees. We didn't see them there from here. But it's just fabulous, fabulous view. There's an observation tower, and maybe we'll get a chance to go over and climb the observation tower and look at the falls from there.
Yeah, it's open.
Daniel says it's open. Here's Daniel, the explorer. He found this rooftop location. Okay. And we're going to go do some more hiking today, aren't we, Daniel?
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, we look forward to having some fun. Daniel, stand right there and let me... There's the Garganta del Diablo behind Daniel. Smile, Daniel, and wave at me. There he is, here in Iguazu. And over his shoulder, the Garganta del Diablo. Some of the most magnificent falls in the world. Here we are, we're on our walk this morning. This is Tuesday morning. We've left the hotel and followed this sidewalk down here. This is a trail, another entrance to the lower path that we took yesterday. And this sidewalk takes us over to this Mirador Tower. And who would we see on top of the tower but a man there? And where did he go? Well, Daniel Penny is up there somewhere. And there's Daniel Penny on top of the Mirador Tower, here up in the upper level of the falls. The falls are off to our left there. This is the view of the falls from the top of the lookout tower. You can see the falls that we were below yesterday. There's St. Martin Island right over there. We were right on that part of the island yesterday, along that edge of that cliff. Walked down through the trees. There's a lot of mist over there. It's difficult to focus on that. But the trail over there in the bush, that we were right over there. And there's a mirador back in there, but you just can't see it because of the mist and from the falls. But then there's the Garganta del Diablo back in there, and the falls over on the Brazilian side, and the trail that we took along the Brazilian side. You can see a few people along that trail on the Brazilian side of the river. And back over here, we come around, you'll see our hotel. And there's our hotel and the trail that we came down this morning to get here. Alright? And if we look carefully down here, there he is. There's Daniel Penny, picking things off of the trees as he shouldn't, kicking the seeds, but generally having fun. And his mother, where has she gone? We don't see her. Well, we're going to head out on the trail. Raymond, can you see the upper trail from here? The direction of the upper trail?
No, you can't.
I believe that the upper trail is off where these people here are going. Okay? To the south. Or to the west, that would be. And this trail goes down to the lower trail. but we have to go off. Here we are on the upper path. We've come here to, this is the Salto Ramirez right here to our right, behind the tree, and that's Salto Rossetti. Moving around way over there behind the trees is Salto San Martin. And the mirador that we were on yesterday on San Martin Island is right down in there somewhere. It's kind of hard to see in the mist. That's where we were. A large area, continuous falls. Just beautiful. There's Miss Annie. Say hi to everybody, Annie. We have some natural fauna, monkeys in the trees here in Iguazu Park. There's a couple of them here. There's one.
There's two. Up in the tree.
And up in this tree back over here, somewhere there's another one. You can see something moving there. Look at this little guy. He's off into that tree. Move faster than I can move the camera. There's Raymond. He's on the other side of the Rossetti Falls. Go on up into the river there. We're right over there at San Martin Island. There's the trail that we were on yesterday. And the viewing area from where we saw the Rossetti Falls yesterday.
orange fungus growing on these trees. They're very beautiful.
Here's Park Ranger Raymond Penny waiting for the next group to come by so he can explain the proper sitting position on the bench, proper leisurely conditions for enjoying the park, the proper dress for doing that, being the Macho Man Goro, the boots, the camouflage pants, the Rambo generalities. Salto guardaparque per nave Méndez en homenaje a quien fue el número muerto el 14 de abril de 1968 por cazadores furtivos en el Alto Iguazu, cuando defendía el patrimonio natural de la humanidad, cuerpo de guardaparques nacionales. Here's Annie out on top of this fall. There's the river. Over there is Salto San Martin. There's the San Martin Island. There's the mirador that we were on yesterday, watching the fall of San Martin here. Here's the sign showing you what you'll see from this viewpoint. I'll turn around and show you in a minute. The big falls in the middle. Salto San Martin. Isla San Martin. Mirador del Salto San Martin. La Ventana. Dormidero de Jote. Río Iguazu, Brasil, mirador brasilero, Ponto brasilero. See all the points in the map. There's one way to see the falls. We did that yesterday. We did that the other day. There's the instrument tree full of tree there. The way over there, you can see the elevator tower on the Brazilian side of the fall. See the birds flying in, sit all along the edge there, too. Naturaleza trabajando.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Woodpecker and the ants and the fungus growing on the tree. Down here the ants, termitas, termites, taladros, the drillers, and the hormigas, the ants. They live in that Mr. Discoverer.
I think it's how it terminated the tree.
Wash their hair.
Beautiful butterfly and his hair here. Sneaked right up on him. Almost too close to focus. Beautiful.
And there it goes.
And he's gone. Usted, you are here. This is a map of the falls. There's the river, all of that expansive river. And the Garganta del Diablo is right in there. And the various falls that you've seen, and the rivers and the way they connect, and the falls. And there's the series of falls that we saw this morning, San Martin, etc. And there's the river. Oh, here's San Martin Falls here, number 9. The whole area. There's the whole list of falls. There's an aerial view of what the bridge used to be like. Well, we took the boat up there at point 1 over to point 2, and then we walked over to this lookout point here over the Garganta del Diablo. This is a photo that was taken in about 1984, before the flood in 1985 that destroyed most of the walking bridge. You can see the formation of the valley then. The walkways out on the Brazilian side you can't even see down in the mist. And in the mist there must have been a lot more water going over them.
Brasil, Brasil, Brasil.